Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Wednesday, Wednesday, which means it is time for another Nozz watches Mushoku Tensei. Oh, boy. In the last episode of Mushoku Tensei, well, Rudy and his dad, they made up. Still think that Paul's kind of a sack of shit, though. Still think he's a little bit of a sack of shit. But I guess that's just what you have to do today. I don't know. And he kind of, boy, Rudeus got, more or less the down low on what's going on. Yeah, I still have massive issues with how his dad is towards him, but I think that works for the show's benefit. Like, it doesn't come across as bad writing, it comes across as a fallible character making a mistake. And also just a character not being a good person, which is not a bad thing. There are bad people. Bad people exist, unfortunately. We haven't found haven't found the ability to legally line them up against the wall yet. But, here's how it be. So Rudy is still trying to get back to, Eris's house, so that, they can figure out what's going on with the rest of the Grey Rat family, and I guess we've got to set up for the next major arc, I suppose. The, girlfriend retrieval arc. Can't wait. Yeah, all in all, hey, having fun, and the show made me defend Rudy. Can't believe it actually managed to make me do that, but let's get going, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go! Oh boy, alright. Jeez, Paul. No, stop! Stop internalizing the gaslighting, you shit! Oh boy. Oh, their reflections are CG. Fuck off. How hard is it to do the reflections, like, properly? Like, you could have just not done the reflection. Come on. My dudes. Okay. Okay. This dude just waits on the road waiting for people to come by to kick his ass? What the fuck? Okay, then. This man who has a history of murdering humans just showed up and whipped my ass. He's clearly a good person. Oh no. I feel like at this point traveling with Ruijerd might be more of a detriment than it is a boon. Oh no. Poor Eris. Oh, fuck me. Fucking Rouge. Rouge just looks at these kids and he's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? The most Japanese thing ever is like, oh no, you have to respect your father even though he's a piece of fucking shit. Doesn't matter how big of a piece of shit he is, you have to respect him because he's your dad for no other reason. Fucking. How to identify a Japanese person in an isekai. They. Everyone else is on that grain shit, and they're just like, nah, give me the rice. Imagine an isekai where instead of a Japanese person transplanted into a vaguely European world, instead it's a Western person, a European person transplanted into a vaguely Japanese world. I wonder how much better or worse it would go for him, huh? What the fuck is these? What the fuck are these place names, dude? Holy shit. King Dragon Realm. Like, fuck me, dude. Like, I understand they're probably literal translations, but still. I'm fucking sorry. This gross fucking horseman was a friend of Roxy? Are you fucking kidding me? How does a good person like Roxy wind up with this fucker who is willing to blackmail a kid? Holy shit. Still, still baffling. Still baffling. We've got this realm full of like these weird monster people, and then just like two entire tribes of demons that just look just like regular people with different colored hair. Fucking. Like it feels almost like cowardice. Like, oh no, the female demon has to be pretty. She has to be fuckable. Can't make her a monster. What? Okay, at least she's fucking cooling him out on it. Like, at least she's cooling them out on it. Like, fuck. Yeah, this little fuck by the name of Rudeus. Oh, oh. Oh, she's having some problems. Oh, shit. Hard to believe that everyone Rudy met in like the fucking 2 years. Well, like no, how many years was he in the Demon Con? Almost everyone he met in the Demon Con is connected to fucking Roxy somehow. Like smallest fucking world. Holy shit. Oh, yo, is Roxy crippled? Is Roxy a fucking cripple? Oh my god. Wait, was that brought up before? Because fuck, I didn't know that at all. Holy shit. Holy shit. Amazing how she keeps meeting all these people that Rudeus like met or interacted with, but like does not like come up even if he fucking like beat the shit out of him like with Nokapara. Uh, can't wait for the twist of this village got fucking. Oh no, there they are. Uh, damn, can't believe it. Can't this entire time Roxy was a fucking cripple. Uh, this is a fun twist on her. I wasn't actually expecting like the big reveal, like Roxy's actually a fucking invalid. As an invalid myself, I mean, hey, that's pretty good. That was pretty fun. God, I imagine if you grew up in a world of in a world of telepaths and you couldn't do it yourself. That must be so fucking isolating. Oh my god. Like that must be ridiculously fucking rough. Come on, use the healing magic on the kid, Jesus. Now watch them use telepathy at her and just give her a fucking migraine. Oh, oh, that is a bad fucking. Oh, ah, that is a bad fucking sound. I don't like that. Oh my god. Okay, I understand. I understand why they made it sound like that, but holy shit. Oh, that is fucking ordered. Oh boy. I don't know how to describe that sound, but that actively physically hurts me and I don't know why. It's good sound design, but fuck me, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit. Actual fucking nails on chalkboard. Like I'm waiting for her parents to drop the things like, "Oh yeah, you did well for a cripple." Like I'm waiting for that fucking backhanded compliment because you know it's coming. Like they could mean it like the best way possible, but it's still gonna happen. I can't wait. Can't fucking wait. Oh my god. Oh, stop. Oh. Oh. If Roxy grew up hearing that around her, like 24/7, holy shit. Like, basically just basically the audible form of migraine. Constantly going around, like, holy fuck. If I had to deal with that, like, for every day from the day I was born, I'd probably put a fucking magic wand in my mouth and pull the trigger, if you know what I'm saying. Like, holy shit. Fucking Christ. Use water magic to fucking remove the top of your skull, like... Once every 20 years! I keep forgetting how long-lived Roxy's species is. Holy shit. Like, I keep forgetting, like, seriously, like, isn't she, like, fucking, like, 50 or something? Like, she's old as shit. But her species lives for ages, so, like, time has no fucking meaning. Oh, God. I love that sort of shit for, like, fantasy creatures. Well, looks like you lied. What? 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 I wonder how long it takes for these Roxy species to reach, like, adulthood. Like, do they mature at the same rate as regular people? Or is it like elves where it's like they're considered children until, like, age 50? Oh, fucking stop. Holy shit. Fucking, God, it's like a fucking flashbang, dude. Okay, so is it genetic or is it like is it a disability or is there a reason for it? Come on, there has to be a reason for it. Come on. Ah. Like, because if her mum said it's her fault, like, what, did she drop Roxy on her head or something? Like, what's... How long has Roxy been gone, I wonder? Like, how... Like, I don't know how fucking old Roxy is. Like, I know they've said it before, but I think so much has fucking happened, I do not remember. Also, I've got... Also, you know, dyscalculia, that doesn't fucking help. Oh, boy. So why does their species even have a language? Why does Roxy's species have a language if they can speak telepathically? Like, that doesn't make a ton of... Why do they have a spoken language? I imagine it must be to trade with others, but they wouldn't have evolved that. That would have been... You know, like, why do they have vocal cords in the fucking first place? I know the answer is it's an anime, don't fucking think about it. But still, it's interesting to think about. Because they would have likely evolved, like, in seclusion from the rest of the demon species. Otherwise, or at the very least, like, without interacting with them until they grew to a certain level of, society. Oh, here we go! Oh my god. And Roxy is down. What the fuck? Oh my god. So is that spoiled little shit? Is she looking for that spoiled little shit? Or is she looking for Rudeus? Because let's be honest, if she's looking for that spoiled princeling, he's probably fucking dead. Like, you know? Uh... And she's already... That is the dream of every ace person when they walk in on their aloe friends, just having sex in their space. I know Roxy isn't. I know Roxy isn't ace, but like fucking the elf is so fucking slutty that she might as well be by comparison. So what's your goal now? Oh, she's just looking for missing people in general. Okay, then. Let's be honest. Anyone that went to the demon continent that isn't Rudy, let's be honest, they're probably fucking dead. They're probably fucking dead. There is no way about it. Like, you know? It looks like Ghislaine wound up in some sort of ruin somewhere. Probably just judging from this end card here. Fucking she just went feral. She turned that city into ruins. Now she's just sitting there fucking like gnawing on a bone. Alright. Kind of a weaker episode if I'm gonna be honest. But I suppose they just kind of had to show us like a general like, alright, here's what everyone's up to. Rudy's on a boat, Roxy's doing shit, Roxy's meeting her family. Honestly, yeah, not much of an episode, honestly. I had a good, like, it was alright, you know, Roxy's a good character. And seeing how people have, you know, how things have gone in the Demon Con in the 2 years since Rudy left, okay, fine. But it wasn't really necessary, and I don't feel like enough has changed in Rudy's wake to make it worth giving a fuck about, you know what I mean? Like, Nokapara is still a sack of shit. Roxy's family is still adorable as shit. Like, getting knowledge about Roxy's backstory is good, don't get me wrong on that one. But I do have to say, I honestly, I don't have much to say about this episode, good or bad, because it's just kind of like, Like, I suppose, like, what to say is good is, like, learning why Roxy left and learning more about the circumstances of her leaving. That is good. I do appreciate that. But it's kind of like information that we didn't need. It was information that we probably could have intuited or, you know, been left up to, like, the reader's imagination. It's not really a thing that... It's like... It's like in, like in... God. It's like JK Rowling's Twitter feed, like, before she started saying that trans people are the devil. Like, where it was like, oh, did you know that wizards didn't have bathrooms? Instead, they just shit themselves and apparated the shit away. The place where the shit was apparated to became known as New Jersey. Like, you know, like, we didn't need to know that, JK. We could have, you know, extrapolated from there. And this episode feels like a JK Rowling tweet, you know? It's good to know, you know? Like, okay, you've explained something, you filled a hole in the world that we didn't have before, but it's a hole that we didn't really need filled, and it's a hole that we probably could have intuited and filled ourselves at a later date if we cared enough to. You know what I mean? Like, it's you know? Like, I think we probably could have just skipped Roxy, I think. Because, like, we know, I figured she was just looking for people, like, with Paul, because, not with Paul, but, like, you know what I mean. She's looking for people that have gone missing. Right? And we knew that, so we didn't really need that reinforced here. Like, learning that she knew Nokaparo, like, it's kind of the issue that the Disney Star Wars trilogy has, in that it takes this universe that was so infinitely fucking vast, right? Like before the Disney takeover, right? Like, it was just infinitely fucking vast. You had so many different planets and heroes and villains, and occasionally they cross over with the Skywalkers, but a lot of them fucking didn't. You had so much fucking broad shit. And then Disney come along, throw all that shit out, and now everything revolves around the fucking Skywalkers. Like, it's like playing the fucking Adolf Hitler game with with the Skywalkers, you know? You go on Wikipedia, you hit a random fucking page, and you see how many clicks it takes to get you to fucking Luke Skywalker. That's probably a game you can play in Disney Star Wars universe, right? But it makes the universe feel so much smaller, and it's an issue that definitely is a problem here, because I didn't need to know that like, you know, the fucking Nokaparo knew Roxy, because that seemed to come out of nowhere. Nokaparo was kind of someone that I didn't really need to give a shit about. He was a small time fucking blackmailer that tried to get Rudy's shit kicked in, and then Rudy kicked his ass. That was the end of the story. I didn't need to know the rest of it. Knowing about, like, knowing about the telepathy is kind of neat, but I didn't really need to know it, honestly. Like, if it comes up again later and it's it's like a big plot point that Roxy can't speak telepathically, okay. But if it never becomes relevant again, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, it's it's something that could have easily been skipped, and the fact that it wasn't really does not work to this show's benefit. This episode, I think you could completely remove it, and I don't, like, I think, like, other than, you know, them being on a boat, but then the next episode will probably start with them getting off at a dock, so, yeah, it's not really a good episode, honestly. I kind of makes me sad, because I was hoping for something just I was hoping for something good, and instead we got like a eh. Like, it wasn't bad at the very least. This show can still boast that it hasn't had a bad episode, at least not an episode that's so bad that it sticks out in my head. But yeah. Visually, it didn't really do anything all that interesting. Like, sound-wise, the fucking Roxy being on the receiving end of telepathy was fucking... Oh, God, it made me want to die. But, beyond that, yeah. It was kind of a not great episode. Not shit, not great. Hard 5. And I would argue that... And for those of you that don't know how my rating system works, a 5 is the worst you can be. You know, like everything above 5 is like varying degrees of good. Everything below 5 is garbage, but the closer you get to 0, the more it loops around to, oh my god, that's so fucking garbage, you need to watch this garbage fire because holy shit. Sometimes it's just fun to watch the clown car crash. But a 5 is boring. Nothing of interest happens. Nothing worth giving a fuck about happens. It's... Ugh. I call it the Arifureta scale. But yeah, it's like the 5th episode of anything ever. I don't really think this really needed to be told. I think I could have skipped this episode and missed nothing, but oh well. That's how it goes, I guess. They can't all be bangers. But that's really all I have to talk about. So let me know what you thought of this episode down there in the comments. Whether you agree with me, disagree with me, or you're like, no, this was the most important thing in the series. What the fuck? But who knows? Maybe Roxy being an invalid will come up. Who knows? But yeah. As always, everybody, I am Nozzy the Goblin, and I hope you enjoyed this. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share on social media, tell your friends, hit the share button down below. And if you want, you can always support me on Patreon or via Stream Elements, which is linked down there in the description. If you want more content from me, I'm going to be streaming today at 3 o'clock. I don't know what I'm going to be streaming, but it's going to be something. It's probably... I've already scheduled it, so if you look in the upper right-hand corner or on the end card, it is most likely there. And hopefully I will see you there. Oh boy. Tomorrow we have Saihate no Paladin coming at noon, and that's gonna be good, I think, because I skipped it last week. Whoopsie doodles. But anyways, everybody, as always, I will see you in the next video, but most importantly, will become a goblin today, and I will see you a runda.